So I have a love message for you guys, and it's really beautiful. I won't talk too long. And I just want to say that I never post love messages. If you've been watching me for a while, my recurring theme on my channel has definitely been like you against them, remind you of your power, the opposition. I very, very rarely post love messages, but I feel it so strongly in my energy. I know that everything that's going on right now, all this like darkness and negativity and these like corrupt systems that are being exposed right now has a lot to do with these like divine unions and kingdom spouses, whatever you want to call it, coming together. Okay, that is going to be a big deal. Like 2026, I don't know if everyone's going to have like, because I do feel like a lot of powerful unions are coming together by the end of this year. I'm here in spooky season, so like October, literally, like fall time, all the great holidays that are coming up, that could be very significant, but I definitely feel like next year is going to be very significant when it comes to love specifically. Mark my words, okay? Remember, I said this. So, first of all, the channel song that I was getting was a song by Rascal Flatts. He's a country artist, if you don't know who that is. I don't know if the song is called Broken Road. I don't know exactly what the song is called, but these are the words that I was getting. And I'm not going to sing the whole thing. You can skip it, whatever. He said something along the lines of, every long lost dream led me to where you are. Others who broke my heart, they were like northern stars, pointing me on my way to your loving heart. This much I know is true. God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. I don't know if I said that completely right, but you get the premise of it. Whoever this person is, or this could be you, honestly, or maybe both of you guys can resonate with this, but I'm getting two people who have been very brokenhearted. They have been through a lot. They have wore their heart on their sleeve. They have tried and tried again at love, and it just never worked out for them. And they kind of got to the point where they felt like love doesn't exist, because not only did they not truly get to experience it from another person, like romantically, but also through like family. They haven't actually seen a lot of family members themselves who had successful love stories, or maybe they only saw one and it just seemed like something that's like a fairy tale or something that is just unattainable for them. And this person met you, okay? Or you met this person, and it could have been something that was very scary for this person to accept. But I definitely feel like you or this person is coming to the realization, or this could happen later. So just hold on to this message in your heart, take it back to God, and see if it's for you later. But I'm just getting somebody is realizing, oh, like I met all these people and I kissed all these frogs because it was supposed to lead me to you. Like I was supposed to find you. I learned something from each one of these relationships. I learned something about myself. I learned something about like other people. I learned something about what I want and what I don't want. And all of it was worth it. Like, as painful those situations were, as hard as it was to accept the fact that it wasn't meant to be, I'm so grateful that I met all these people because it led me to this person. And this is another thing I want to say, and this is not going to be for everybody, okay? But when I say this, you're going to be like, okay, I know this is for me. You could have been having dreams about not necessarily this person, but I'm kind of getting the vibe you've been having dreams about this person, like past life dreams. Like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like ancient dreams of like hundreds of years ago. So for those of you who believe in past life, I'm definitely open to that idea more and more as I grow in my spiritual journey, that we've lived multiple lives, especially because I have kids. Like these kids are old souls. But anyway, you could have had dreams about this person. Like it's not so much of what they look like, because I feel like if you had multiple dreams about this person, they look different in every dream, but the energy was the same, and it was very, very powerful energy. Like it just felt like something that you never felt before. And the only way I can describe the energy is the love of God. Like for those of you who like are really connected to the Holy Spirit and you love God, you know that feeling. Or even like having kids. Like I'm not gonna lie, like you could have a child or a nephew, a niece, or maybe even a pet. But it's that feeling of like you can't explain. It's like powerful, unconditional love, like love in its truest form. Like it just makes your heart explode, like you feel warm. It feels like your hearts are hugging. That's kind of how I could explain it. And it's just something that cannot be described fully, but it's one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful force in the universe. So I just feel like whoever you are, like you could have had dreams, or you will, and that'll be a confirmation for you. But a big confirmation is dreams of this person. And again, they may not look the same in every dream, but the energy is the same. And for those of you who are really, really spiritual and really tapped in, or you're like really old souls, you could have dreams of this person from long ago. Like it was almost like you knew each other in ancient times, like ancient Egypt or something like that. I'm not gonna lie. I know that sounds far fetched for some of you, but I truly, truly believe that. So, again, this could happen later, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if you're watching this message, this is for you in a major way. Like, you may have already met this person, you may not have. I don't want to feed anybody's delusions because I know how touchy the topic of love can be, but I just want this to reach the people who it's for. And I'm praying that you receive like a big confirmation to know like this message is for me, or I know exactly who she's talking about. I know who my person is. I know it's him. I know it's her. I know it's them, whatever the case may be. I just hope you get the confirmation that you need, because I definitely feel like you're an overthinker. You may go back and forth in your head a lot about this particular person or about love in general. One moment you could be like, I want love. Like I just want to experience that. I want somebody I can like hold at night. And then I feel like on the other hand, you're like, nope, I don't care about love. I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm about to go run the streets, or I'm about to get this money. Okay, that could be another confirmation for you. You can have that mindset of just kind of like going back and forth. You're going to find your balance. You going back and forth and having these thoughts and pondering is for a reason, and you're supposed to learn something from this. Even think about writing these things down, like when you're feeling really loving and like, oh, I want this. Write down times and dates when you're feeling like, oh, I don't want this. Write that down. Like, pay attention to yourself, do the pattern recognition, make sure you're staying focused on your mind and your thought process. Make sure you're in your body, okay? Make sure you are aware of your thoughts and feelings. Make sure it's not anybody projecting onto you, because you need to know how you really truly feel about this. And that's just going to come with you going through this process. But I definitely feel like it's meant to be for you to feel like this teeter-tottering energy, like this back and forth, because eventually you're going to find your balance and you're going to be like, okay, this is how I feel. I'm standing on how I feel. This is what I want, and I'm going to go after what I want, or I'm going to put myself out there. I'm going to start dating, or I'm going to call this person, text this person, or I'm going to cut this person off. Because for some of you, you have been settling for something that does not serve you because you are afraid of what is going to come from making this change. Because whoever you could have been dealing with, you could have been dealing with them for a long time, and you may have convinced yourself that this is all you deserve, but a part of you knows that you deserve more than this. So you could be cutting somebody off, okay, and deciding to be single because you're like, I know I have a person out there for me, and this person's not going to come towards me if I have this other energy lingering around. It's like cock blocking, okay? Excuse my American, but that's what I'm getting. Like, this person is cock blocking and just like really scaring the hoes. Okay, and I don't mean it literally, I'm just using it as a figure of speech. But whoever this person is, they're scaring away this energy. So either you get rid of them or the divine's gonna get rid of them. And the way the divine gonna do it is not gonna be pretty, okay? Because whoever this person is, I feel like their energy could be very dark. This not very innocent. This person could be somebody who's, I'm hearing like sabotage type of person, sneaky. Ugh, we need to get that person away, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm getting. I don't want to make this message too long. If this resonated for you and you want to book a personal session so you can get clear guidance on if this was actually for you, if you want names, situations, whatever it is that you need, something more specific, then you can click the link in my description box. I am accepting one-on-one sessions. You can just go ahead and book. You don't have to send an email if you don't want to. So I can go ahead and tap into your energy, your person's energy, and we can get to the bottom of it and see what's going on. But at the end of the day, just make sure that you always take these messages back to the divine, back to the Holy Spirit, and see if this is for you or it's not. But I do love you guys. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for listening to me yap. I hope that you you are feeling amazing, and I hope you have an amazing start to your October.